Hi, welcome back. So here we are on day 18. Oh my gosh. It's very exciting. How did it go yesterday exploring your excuses? I hope it went really well. I hope you feel a little bit different than you did. Hope you have more insight into yourself. So, yay. Just as a reminder, I am Claudia Braun. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach. My passion is supporting you to be your healthiest self, most vital self. And we are in the middle of 30 days to you committing to you. So, speaking of committing, today is about commitment. So, I want to ask you about your level of commitment to being healthy. And this is always something that comes up in the coaching process because our level of commitment wavers, right? Like in the beginning, when clients start with me, they're very excited. They're all gung ho. It's like, yes, I'm excited. I'm doing this. But then it can feel hard, right? You make small changes. If they're working on weight loss stuff, they start to lose weight, they start to feel excited, or they're making lifestyle changes or emotional changes, they start to feel excited, like they're starting to feel the difference. But then somewhere along the line, there's a level of maybe they're not noticing the big changes that they felt in the beginning, right? And so then it's like, how committed are you still? And so this question of commitment always comes up, right? Continuum 0 to 10. How committed are you? If you're somewhere between 0 and 5, not so much, right? 5 to 10, better. Ideally, when we're making a commitment, we're a 10, right? We are full on. This is exactly what we want to do. And along the way, as things get hard, once again, we're faced with how committed are we? How willing are we to walk through this obstacle, this challenge that's in front of us? Do we want to retreat to our old ways? Do we want to go back into our default patterns? Do we want to just say, it's too hard? I'd rather just, you know, stay with where I'm at. Let's say it's weight loss, and you're 70 pounds overweight, right? And you've lost 20 pounds. So it feels, oh, I've made progress, right? And then it's like, no, I'm just going to stay here because it's just too hard to keep doing this. Maybe I need to make some more tweaks to get to where I want to go. And then you're kind of like, I don't want to. It's hard. It's frustrating. Or I'm not having the kind of changes I thought I would have. I was having big changes in the beginning and now it's not so big. It's like, how committed are you, right? Like if your goal is to get to 150, how committed are you to getting there? Are you willing to make some more changes? Are you willing to look at what you're eating? Are you willing to look at your movement? Are you willing to look at your mind that tells you I can only do this, or I've got a family history of people being overweight, or I have a family history of people who, don't succeed at being healthy, like they're all on medication, they're all high risk people, whatever your story is. So, how committed are you? And I would say that commitment really is our thinking, right? In our mind. Right? I came into this work as somebody who had been in wellness for a long time, but my passion started because I made my own lifestyle changes many years ago. And for me at that time, I was really miserable when I made the decision to change. Um, there was some weight loss that I needed to do. There were patterns. My relationship with food wasn't so great. Um, but really, my relationship with myself wasn't so great. So that's really what needed to change. And I was very committed because I was really unhappy. And so I didn't know when I started how much needed to change because, right, can't know what you don't know. And I wasn't there yet, hadn't opened that door yet, right? So I was willing to walk through every door that was in front of me, every challenge. When I started making my lifestyle changes, I smoked, I ate, not the right foods. I didn't have a very good routine. I just, it's so many things that weren't working for me. Um, and so it didn't all change at once. It was small, like I teach small incremental changes so that I could make the changes that I needed to make over my life. And now it's a way of life for the, many years. And so comes back to commitment. How committed are you? When stress happens, when family events happen, when work happens, do you go, you know what? I can't do it now. I'm too busy. I can't do it now. It's hard. That's not a very strong commitment, right? That's a wavering commitment. That's a circumstantial commitment. I'll do it when it's not hard. But life is not predictable. Stuff comes up, stuff happens. Family needs us, work needs us. Stuff happens. But right, the level of commitment to yourself, to your health needs not change, right? I remember during the time when I was making those changes, I had a relationship end, I had work end, I had a lot of stuff change. But what didn't change was my level of commitment to myself, to making changes so that I could be healthier, body, mind, and spirit. And so commitment is huge. So if your commitment is a 10, and then, when stuff gets hard, you're not that committed, you decide, you know what, when this is over, then I'll be committed. That's going to get you the level of results of that, right? But if you really want to feel good, you really want to feel vital, you want to feel alive, you want to feel healthy, you got to be committed no matter what. You know, Goethe has a poem and it really talks about this. Like, once you decide, like, universe, providence steps in and will support you. So if you say, no matter what's going on, I'm committed. If there's a family stuff going on, it doesn't matter. Like, I will deal with that. But what I know is that I have to take care of myself. I have to eat well. I have to be in mind that is clear. I have to take care of myself. Like, that's comes first. And then I take care of other things. That's the level of commitment that you want to be able to have the kind of success that you need. So this is a really great opportunity to just, take your pulse. Where are you? And there's no judgment on it. But if you say you're committed, but really your actions show you kind of throw it out the window when it gets hard, that's indicating you're not that committed. And that's okay if you don't really want to get what you want. But if you really do want to get what you want, where can you step up your commitment or reevaluate what you want, or get honest with yourself and say, I'm not really that committed. So I'm not going to go for this. And that's okay too. But here's the thing, here we are in a world that so needs each one of us to be our most healthy, vital selves so that we can make the difference that we are here to make. So I am here to invite you to explore your level of commitment. And if it's not at the level that you wish it were, want it to be, this is a good time to get honest with yourself and look at it. And again, if you could use some help with this, because I know this can be hard, right? I mean, we all have blind spots. And this is why I do coaching, because I know that people can get so far on their own. I know I got a lot of support, had a lot of people help me along the way. And this is why I do what I do, because it's very easy to quit on ourselves. And when you are supported and guided, you stay more invested. So just ask yourself, where is my level of commitment? So that's your homework for today. All right. I wish you well. And again, do subscribe so that these videos don't get lost in your YouTube, feed. And we will be together again tomorrow. Bye for now.